Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I was thinking of showing you when I do my gel nails at home because I watch so many English videos on this and I love watching them, so I want to try to make one myself because I usually make these for my Swedish channel and I really like doing that, so I would like to try it in English as well. I am not a professional nail technician at all. I have basically learned everything that I know from YouTube, and yeah, I just watch a lot of videos and try it on myself, and now I've come up with a really good way to do my nails so that they last me about 4 weeks. I have actually changed up my way of doing nails a lot since I watched another video. First, I saw the... okay, it's hard to pronounce. I think it's supposed to be après, but a lot of people say it A-press. So I saw a lot of videos on the Après Gel X technique and I was actually going to order that kit, but then I realized it was going to be like $200 to ship it to Sweden and I was just like, no. So then I found this girl that made like dupes, or that had found dupes of the tips from the from the A-press nail kit. And I was sold immediately. I bought those tips from Amazon. They shipped here. They were like $20, so that was more fine for me. And I have been using that technique ever since I first started trying it. I love that technique. That took my nails from lasting like 2 weeks up till 5 weeks, and I will keep doing the technique until it's not good for me anymore or until another better technique comes along, but I love it for right now. So that's why I'm going to make this video. I'm going to show you how I do this technique, and I also link the tips in the description bar because you cannot use any regular tip that you might have at home because they have to be sculpted so that gel fits in underneath the tip. You will probably see that in the video, but yeah, that's what I'm going to show you today. So let's jump into the video. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is bring out my e-file and my mouth guard. So here's my e-file. I think I bought it on eBay. And now I'm going to measure out what tip fits on which finger. And here you can see how it's sculpted because it's not flat on my nail. It has some space in between. So now I'm taking my e-file and just filing up a little bit on the tip. And this is a very important step because it makes the gel adhere to the tip much better. Now I'm using another drill bit and I'm just gonna round out the shape of the tips a little bit more because this shape is way too square for my nails. So I'm gonna round it out a bit to fit my nails. And here you can see how well it fits my nails now. Now I'm just getting the dust out of the tip, and now we're getting ready to prep our nails. So the first thing I'm gonna do is to take my cuticle pusher and use the rounded side and just gonna push my cuticles down gently, but yeah, pushing them down. And then I'm gonna use the other side of the cuticle pusher, and with that side I'm just gonna take away any leftover cuticle that's left on the nail. I'm getting the dust off the nails here too, and then I'm gonna take my buffer, and I'm using the buffer to make my nails matte, to take away any of the oil that is on the nails right now. because if there is any oil left on the nails, it's going to cause lifting on the tips. They're not going to stick as well to the nail, so that's why we're getting it buffed out now and taking away all the oils from the nails. And after that, I'm actually going to take my file and use very little pressure and just do circular motions on the nails. So this is an actual file, so you cannot push too hard because it will file too much of your nails. This is just to take away the last of the oils that may be left on the nails and to make the nails completely matte. And now I'm going to use a dehydrator, and I am using a nail polish remover as my dehydrator because it has acetone in it and it really dehydrates the nails. But there is also actual dehydrators for nails. And this step is also to take away the last of the oils on the nails and to get them completely matte and not oily. So now I'm going to use my primer, and it's from Base 1. And this is a primer that you just put on the nails and then let it dry, so you don't have to put it in the lamp or anything. So I'm taking a small layer on every nail and then just letting it dry for a few minutes. And here I'm using a fiber builder to build up the nails, but I'm going to do a completely different technique, as I said. So first I'm going to take a small layer on just one nail in the beginning. Actually, I did two here, but you can do just one. So a very thin layer, and then I will have them in the lamp for about a minute. And I will put them in the lamp only for 1 minute because I have an LED lamp, so then they have to be in there a little bit less. But if you have a UV lamp, it's probably 2 minutes. So now that they're cured, I'm gonna do one more layer of the fiber builder. So I'm gonna do another layer, but I'm not gonna cure it, and I'm gonna do a layer inside of the tip as well. And now we're gonna place this on top of the nail with the uncured gel. So what I like to do is I first press the light so that it turns on. Then I press the nail onto, or I press the tip onto my nail, and then I hold it in front of the lamp. So you have to push down the tip and make sure all the air bubbles disappear, and then you just hold it in front of the lamp until you feel that it's kind of hardening and curing, and then you can let go and keep the nail in there for the full 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. And then you will actually do this on all the nails. So as you can tell, this technique is very different from the regular gel nails technique, but I find this to be way faster, way easier. You get better results. Like, you don't have to file almost anything at all because the tip is perfect by itself, and you just place it on there and you just keep it on there. So I really like this technique. And here you see I tried another way of doing it in the lamp, but I like the way I did it the first time way more, so just don't pay attention to this little try. And halfway in, I got the brilliant idea of cutting the tips before I put them on because it's just a little bit easier, and I did that for the rest of the nails. So that's a tip, and yeah, I'll just keep on doing this for the rest of the nails. And so this is what they look like now, and this is without any filing whatsoever. So this technique is very nice, and you don't have to put a lot of energy and time into filing, which I like because I don't really like filing. So this is why I like this technique a lot, and it's a lot faster too than the normal technique. And I forgot to film when I buffed the nails again, because I'm gonna put a layer of gel polish on, and that's why I buffed the nails, because it will stick to the nails better that way. And so now I'm just putting a very thin layer of this on each nail and then having it in the lamp for about a minute. And it is important to just have a very thin layer of this, because otherwise it will start to like shrink up in the lamp and it will not look good. So do 2 thin layers instead of 1 thick layer. And now I'm putting some cuticle oil on my nails, and then they are done. What do you think? I really like this technique. I like how they came out. I'm gonna keep on doing this technique for a long time, and these lasted me like 4-5 weeks, really long time, so I'm very happy with them. Okay guys, that was it for that video. I really hope you like it. If you like it, please give this video a thumbs up, and in that case I will keep making these videos. And also tell me if you want me to make any other videos. Okay, I will see you all in my next video. Bye you guys!